Here's the homework for the Broadway Maven's master class on Camelot.
An intriguing question about Camelot would be comparing it to this current production. Now, your listeners have not seen this current production, but even without seeing it, they might ask themselves the question, do you like the magic that's in Camelot? Do you like hearing right away that Merlin has the ability to change Arthur into a hawk, and did? Do you like the idea that Merlin gets younger as time goes on? Do you find that fanciful and enjoyable? Or do you think, but I want more realism in my musical? Because that's what Camelot is now. Camelot has thrown out all the magic in this current production, which I think is a fine idea. But do you, who are watching Camelot, do you think that it is a problem to have this magic in there when indeed so much of the show really seems like a realistic musical? So much of it. It's done in that style of a realistic musical. And to hear early on that Arthur was changed into a hawk might seem very strange. Now, of course, the title song of Camelot talks about things that don't necessarily happen in real life, that winter exits March the 2nd on the dot. We've all suffered through many snowstorms after March 2nd. But it it's a funny song when it mentions all these things. And I wish that in the current version that we had had the line afterwards saying, well, that's the way I like to think of it from Arthur. That would be a nice way of ameliorating it. But when the show had genuine magic in it, this song made more sense than it does now. However, do you enjoy this song for its own sake? That it has terrifically tricky lyrics and it's endearing. It is a charm song, as that expression goes, and it certainly does win over Guinevere. Does Camelot suffer because of the magic? Some people think it does. And of course, historians cannot agree on whether or not there really was a King Arthur. Can you buy the fact that somebody who's dead can be brought back to life by Lancelot? Does that seem strange to you? That doesn't happen in the new version. So how much of Camelot do you buy? See if the magic bothers you, because the show gets very realistic as time goes on. After Lancelot does that, brings the guy back to life. There's very little magic. It gets very, very serious. And didn't need it in the first place. So that's what you should be looking for.
There's a link in the notes to the version of Camelot that Peter wants students to watch before coming to class. Answer Peter's question in the comments. Do you like the magic in Camelot? Finally, join us on Tuesday, July 18th at noon Eastern for a master class on Camelot. Visit thebroadwaymaven.com to sign up.